Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I am a little overwhelmed at the moment because I have something that was sent to me from Christian Dior. So let me rewind. So I do have to caveat this. There is going to be a little bit of a story time before I get into the unboxing, and it's really important that you hear the whole entire story. So if you guys checked out my recent vlog, I will put the thumbnail up here. I went to Christian Dior. I picked up these Christian Dior earrings that I'd been wanting for a long time. And I explained in that vlog that I didn't know how to feel, and I asked for your feedback because I was in Christian Dior. It was either the first or second day that they opened. I'm not sure which one, but they were really busy. So while I was in there, there were people running around. My sales associate was helping me. She was going back to other people, back and forth. And when I say my sales associate, I didn't know her before. This was the first time I had met her. So it was just the person that came up to me and asked to help me. So anyway, I finally ended up getting the earrings. I left. I got in my car. I drove. Granted, I'm very far from the mall that I went to, and I was like 20 minutes or so up the road sitting in traffic. It was raining. I had to get home. I was going to a fundraiser with some neighbors, and we were having someone babysit my daughter. So anyway, I get a call from Christian Dior. It was my sales associate. She said, "Hi, is this Amber?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Can you do me a favor? Can you check your bag? Is there a credit card in your bag?" So while I was driving, I check in the bag and I'm like, "Yes, oh my gosh, there is a credit card in the bag." She's like, "Oh my gosh, I need that credit card. Can you bring it back?" And I said, "Well," I live far from the mall. I'm already 20 minutes out. I'm sitting in traffic." And I was kind of a little like, I'm not sure what to do. And she was like, "Well, we need that credit card." And I could tell she was in like a panic, because could you imagine if you put a credit card in someone else's bag? Not only are you in a panic, but also that person's in a panic. So I'm like, okay. I turned around, I got back to the store, and when I got to the store, my sales associate wasn't, I'm not sure where she was. She might have been helping someone else. She might have been in the back, but another sales associate came to me, and I was like, "Hi," and I gave her the credit card, and she was very nice. She was, thankful. Then she kind of rushed away. So I left the store, and as I left the store, I started thinking to myself, gosh, like, I would have done something like that anyway. But anybody else, they might have said, "No, there's not a credit card in there," or "No, I'm not going to return it. I'm going to mail it." And I just got to thinking, gosh, I almost felt like they should have, done something for me, whether it be like, give me like a thank you note, or give me like a free sample or something. Not that, and let me caveat this by saying, not that I'm expecting something from a good deed, but I went out of my way to turn around, potentially miss the fundraiser, blah, blah, blah. Long story. So anyway, so I asked your guys' feedback in my other video, and if you check the comments, you can see tons of feedback. And the majority of you were like, "Oh my gosh, they should do something, blah, 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 blah." So I took your advice. I reached out to the sales associate that I gave the card back to, because I happened to have her card. She was super friendly and nice. And I said something to the effect of, "I'm so sorry to bother you, but do you think there might be something Dior could do just for the inconvenience? I don't typically ask for stuff like this, blah, blah." And she's like, yes, absolutely. We will take care of you." So fast forward, it was a couple days. I didn't hear anything. So I messaged her again, and she said, "Oh, manager's going to reach out to you on Monday." And it was Wednesday, and the manager still didn't reach out to me. So I messaged her again, and she's like, "Can I have your address?" So I was like, "Sure." So I gave her my address, and I didn't ever hear anything back from the manager, but all of a sudden I get this package from Christian Dior. So that's where we are now. So it was very important that you guys hear that story, because I want you guys to know that Christian Dior did end up sending me something. I don't know what that is. We're going to unbox it together. I have no clue what it is, but the reason it was important for me to do this video is, I didn't want you guys to get a horrible impression of Christian Dior, and I wanted to make sure that you guys did know that they did end up rectifying the situation. So that's where we are today. Sorry to take up a lot of your time, but I felt like it was very important to share the story with you. So now here is the box. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is a total blind unboxing. I have no idea what to expect. Okay, so this is the box. It is a little heavy. I have no idea what it's going to be. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's open it. Okay. there is a card and it says, Dear Amber, thank you for your kindness and thoughtfulness this past weekend. We truly appreciate it and will be forever grateful. Best team. It says where I got it from. So that's really nice. So honestly, this is all I would have expected, even just some sort of like a thank you note or some sort of an acknowledgement. But they give me this. Again, it's a little heavy. Again, I have no idea what to expect, but it does feel like Christmas. I'm a little like, I don't know. Okay. Oh, very nice. Okay, so it is a Champagne Moet and Chandon Imperial. Okay, so I do not drink, but I can definitely maybe give this to my mom, or I can keep this at our house in case we have someone over. But I have to say, this was a very nice gesture and I appreciate it. And if anybody from that Dior store happens to be watching, thank you so much. You didn't have to send me this, but I definitely appreciate the acknowledgement. So that is what they sent me. I just wanted to get on here. I thought I would unbox this together so I could share it with you. So yes, so they sent me champagne. I said I don't drink, but I will probably give this to my mom or my aunt, or keep it at our house. But the fact that they sent me a thank you note, I really appreciate it. So anyway, thank you so much for all of your feedback. I have always said one nice thing about YouTube is we have this little community where we can talk with one another, because sometimes we don't always know, gosh, did I do the right thing? Should I have done this? Should I blah, 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 and it's nice to have people to talk about it with. So anyone who took the time to comment on that video, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. I felt like it was important for me to film this video to share with you that they did send me something. Now granted, I don't drink, but that's okay. I appreciate the gesture. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, I would love to have you hit that little subscribe button, and I would love to have you follow me on Instagram as well. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Wish me the